Under a violet moon. And good evening. Welcome back to My Summer Car. Goal today, ultimately get that fine paid off. And, well, actually we have to see if we get fined for that prank we did last week. Even though I don't think we got credit for it from Fleetari. And also see if we can start getting the car repaired to be able to do the registration again. Because the suspension is screwed up. And that's, what, very expensive to fix? So we need to straighten the suspension. That's the whole reason why I went for the prank. To bring that 8,000 mark cost down to 5,000. Which I don't think worked, which is annoying. Anyway, so what time is it? I waited through Sunday. It's basically Monday morning. So we may as well sleep through the rest of the night. The kill you should be ready to brew and send out. It's pretty much straight away. It's raining. Fun. Very fun. Okay, yeah. Kill you should be ready to send straight out. We've got the ingredients for another batch straight away. To start brewing. Damn. I can't answer the phone because it's a storm. Is it actually still raining outside? No, it's storming in the distance. So we can begin setting up the kill you. I didn't want to go out there while it was raining. And because it's raining, our grandma won't be out. So we won't be able to get that mission out done today. Which car? You know what, I'm still maintaining, if I can use the Satsuma, I'm going to use the Satsuma. Yep, still runs well. It's just the suspension and the tires. Now I need to align this. And not stall it. Screw it, that should do. If it wasn't for the keyboard and mouse, I'd probably be a bit better with that. Even though I honestly don't have experience with driving a manual in real life either. Not that I didn't want to, I just don't have access to a manual car. Three. Is that another shopping bag that I left in the car? Yes, what was in these? I can't remember what I bought. Chips. Think it's a bunch of chips? Few chips, and what's in this one? Bunch of chips. Okay. I can sort them out later. But I want to get the new batch of kill yous brewing. Out of mind, out of sight. You can hear that storm rumbling off at the distance. Looks like it's either over the lake house or over town. I mean, I could rip jerk off. Like these last couple of containers I could fill with water. And steal money from him. I think it's just these last two. Yeah. But really, that's what? 340 marks extra? And then you'd have to pay for new tires, even though I'm having to pay for new tires anyway. But then again, these tires would no longer be usable at all, whereas they're kind of usable at the moment. One through the wall. I don't know if it's any better to fill it up here or walk all the way to the lake. I get the feeling they're about the same amount of time to fill up. When I get this brewing, then I can go... Yeah, I can go sell it today. It's raining, so I don't exactly want to do anything else for the day. Or storming, more like. Nope, ingredients are in here. One sugar. 2 sugar. Ha ha ha. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the yeast, and we're brewing. Part of me does wonder what that tastes like, because it's just sugar, water, and yeast. Okay, so Drunk Man's over there, I think. Which is going to be stormy at the moment, I think. Let me see. He's... So we're here. He's actually here. Actually, it's a bit more to the right. It's like over that way. Yeah, the storms are more to the north. 2, 3 packs of chips will do. Let's go sell some alcohol. Is there a problem car? That's annoying. I'm slightly to the left, so the right ear's louder than the left. I'm not centered. The engine's warming up. I can put in the choke in a bit. Maybe once I get past here. Okay, so about an hour into this stream, I should be getting a call from the log guy. And that'll be a good chunk of income. So I'll need to get the tractor back home. But I think that's going to be just a case of walking out from home and then driving it back. Maybe save that for Tuesday. Because the rest of Monday is just going to be drunkenness and hangoverness. The thirst will be dealt with once we get there. But it's still annoying that they made you drink it as well. Like, it used to be one of the most profitable things you could do in the game. That's, now it's a bit of a pain to do. He is here? Yes. Hello, I have some booze for you. I think it should be brewed correctly. I've been doing the same pattern every day for, or every week. Come on, updates. Yep, 340. And this one we'll have to drink. I mean, I did read up on this. There is a cheat that you can do so you don't have to drink. It's basically put 3 on, then walk away, and come back, put 3 on. Okay. But the amount of walking just for an extra 170 marks, it might be worth it. But really, I just want to get that fine away first. Ah. If I can get rid of that fine, then I have to save up another 10,000 again to be able to pay for the suspension. Oops, I didn't want to throw it. That's Penna going by. Yeah, it seems to work better doing them in groups of 2. Damn it, they're all the way down here. Did that one go on? No. I mean, considering that these bottles have already been in a junkyard multiple times without cleaning, I don't think this is much of a detriment. Aside from it being fresh. Now comes the question, do I drive home like this? Well, actually, not yet. Once I finish all this. Oh, you. I'm going to put the rest of them on and just drink. If I pass out, so be it. But the time that it takes for me to put them all on should let me sober up a little bit. Is there any more? I think that's all of them. Now to drink. And probably drive. Come on, grab the money. Got it. Have the money. Ooh. This is the condition you want to drive in. You can't even... Nope, we're passing out. We've lost our car. Because we're back home. Trying to think, what do I do to go get the car? Just walk out there? And if Pen is there, we can get a lift from Penner. I guess that'll be a way to do this. Aside from the fact that I'm going to get hungry. And do I have any beer here? No. Screw it. Coffee. Lower the stress. How much is that? 6.5. I got 6.2. Do I have beer in the van? Yes. Time for a walk. Okay, actually, I think we might also have a fine here. Do we? Yes. So yeah, we got caught dumping. Oh, that's another 8,000 marks. Or is it? Yeah, that's 8,000 total. Not enough money. Electricity wants their money. Phone company wants their money. I get the feeling we're just going to go to jail. I'm like wondering, is it morning or night? Evening? I didn't look at the clock. Okay. Do I take the tractor? Or do I walk all the way to the drunk guy's house? Or do I just leave the car at the drunk guy's house and use the tractor for now and van? Because there's no way that I'm going to be able to fix the car up. Considering what our fine's up to 14,000. And we didn't even get that discount from Fleet Irie. That was a total waste. Adam, did that say 4,000 litres? I could have sworn we only dumped a single tank's worth, which is only 2,000 litres. So that doesn't match up. I swear last week we sucked one surge tank, which is about 2,400 litres, and dumped that onto where I thought the driveway was, but I guess it probably missed because we didn't get the reward for it. Hey, there's Penner. Or is that a highway car? One of the two. You can see the headlights from way off. Which tells me this is now nighttime, not... We're going to be walking in the middle of the night. Screw it. We're walking all the way to the car. Actually, I wonder. I think there's supposed to be a setting in here. Video filters. Is there a gain? That's not really going to help with the darkness. Screw it. Stream's going to go dark. And I could just skull this entire case to get home quickly. Although that only works if I don't slowly drink it. But now I need to drink it to keep my hunger down. Because I'm hungover. Okay, it's getting a bit of a pain because even I can't see the road properly anymore. Or maybe I'm having trouble. There it is. I mean, I can follow the power lines. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being the death of this character. This idea to walk all the way to the car while hungover. I should probably give up and just grab the tractor and go home. Because we're about halfway to the tractor. So that I could do. And then sleep off the rest of the hangover. And then walk out to get the car. Right, that was the quick turn. That goes to the left. We should be sort of pointing towards the railway. Yeah, there's the warning sign for the railway. We're going downhill. Here's the railway track. No train. Okay, we're clear. Now, can I find the tractor? Like, I can sort of see where the trailer is. But I don't quite remember where the tractor itself is. Well, hello, Kuno. Welcome in, and I'm doing okay, but had a blackout that put me back at home without my car, and I decided to immediately walk out. So, I'm trying to find a vehicle that's somewhere around here in pitch blackness. There it is. There's the tractor. Did I leave any food in here? I don't think I did. I think I'm just, yeah, instead of going all the way out to my car, I'm just gonna sleep the night off. Sleep off the hangover. Now, where's the trailer? There it is. I have to guess where it is because I can't... Can I see it? I don't think I can see it. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. I'm just gonna go until I hit something. There's the... Okay. Even with the light... Okay, now we can sort of see it. I think. Screw it, I need to go home. Spotify, that's not helping. Added in the fact it's just a randomized list of my favorites plus whatever Spotify wants us to throw in. And it can get weirdest songs at the oddly most appropriate times. Yeah, I need to deal with this hangover. Oh, thank you. Do I turn around and use the beer, or do I... The game's trolling me now. Yeah, and then it picks out additional random songs that they think matches in. Do I have anything in here? I don't think so. No, I think everything got pulled out of this when I was moving the car around again. It's been a little bit of a pain this past couple of weeks playing this, because I now have like 14,000 marks worth of fines sitting on the bench, and I didn't even get the discounts I wanted. Which... I can't enter the rally because the car's not roadworthy anymore. It's not roadworthy because I took a hit during the last rally and bent the suspension. And that's another 8,000 marks to fix. So I'm kind of in the point where I'm thinking maybe I should let myself die and start over. Yeah, with the pry bar, but I'm not entirely sure which way I'd have to do it. Because I've got it so it drives straight. Yeah, like, I've got it so it drives straight, it just... Okay, there's a candle somewhere here. Where is it? Not really. I mean, it got dented, well, knocked the suspension sideways. I then tried to straighten it a bit as much as I could. And then I adjusted the steering so that it drives straight again. But then when I tried to get it registered, they're like, nope, it's not straight. And there's alignment's out. So none of that worked. This one. Yes, it needs to be fully registered, and I don't know about the tax sticker, but it needs to be a current registration to enter the rally. And now I've got that sitting here. I have 14,000 marks of fines. Like this entire save has been a case of fine after fine. Of just trying to make enough money to do things. Two things. One, when the update came through, I didn't know for sure about the sticker. And my registration, I just tried to renew the registration and found out about the suspension not being good enough to pass. So my registration was cancelled, and then got pulled over by the cops. Went into a cop checkpoint. So that was for not having registration and for not having the sticker. And then, in revenge for not having, for not passing the suspension, for not passing the registration, I went back to that guy's place and dumped the sewage, which was another 8,000 marks, even though it was only one tank's worth. The problem is I've had previous fines earlier in the game, earlier in the save, where one of them I got caught speeding, one caught with the... and so forth. Yeah. Like, the big part of my fines is I've had a fine earlier in the game, and then had to work like crazy to pay it off, which means my income has skyrocketed, which means the newer fines are all getting higher. So, like, that is technically only 2 fines for 14,000 marks. Okay, I think we're good enough to sleep and get our car back. Okay, put this back outside. Yeah, kind of. There's the digging bar sitting right there. Okay, do I have... literally the tractor's empty. Okay, I'm going to need to get the trailer for the tractor anyway. Do I just take the tractor out most of the way? I'm thinking take the tractor out, hook it up to the trailer, but then walk out the rest of the way to the car. After I get this phone call. Come on. Damn it. Okay, so hook this up to the trailer, but we're going to leave it at the front. Yeah, I'm waiting for the firewood call, because it's supposed to be about 8 hours after you deliver the previous load, which should be sometime this stream. Because I generally stream 4 hours at a time, and it was 2 streams ago that I sold the logs. But actually, with the way things are going, I'm probably not going to pay off that fine. I'm just going to go to jail. And then see if I can last that out for a few hours, few days, real time. It seems to be a better use of my money than trying to pay off the fine. Considering to pay for Itari to straighten the suspension is like 8,000 marks. I'm not... Well, according to the wiki, the minimum time in jail is 3 days. So even that on its own is like 5-6 hours real time. I think. Or it might be something like 10 hours. No, that 10 hours is like 5 days, so it's around, yeah, 6 hours real time. And that's the minimum amount of time in jail. Like, I'm not even sure how many day fines, because you get an additional... You get 1 day in jail per day, 3 day fines. I mean, I wish my summer car editor would tell me how many day fines I had instead of just the total fine amount. Okay, let's hook this up and leave it here. I will admit that I cheated last time. I did wait out like 4 hours before deciding screw it and use my summer car editor to edit out the jail time. But really, for jail time, I probably would accept cheating out. Oh hey, would you look at that? There was a pack of chips out here. Anyway, we've got the rest of the walk out to the drunk guy's house. Of course, unless we run into Penner. And also Penner, if Penner's going in the right direction. Nope, he's going in the wrong direction. Kind of annoying, because if I did stop him, he'd end up going all the way up there. Up to the house. So now the question is, can I get to the drunk guy's house before Penner can turn around and come back? Let's see, yep, it's O. Yeah, the problem is he stops at the house for ages. So, I don't know whether it would be faster or slower to just keep walking. Is the thing. I mean, I get it. It's a decent way of getting to Timo's into town if I needed it. Just stretch my left hand over the entire keyboard to do this. Ah, there we go. Don't know where I'm looking. It's going to take a while for him to get back here. Okay, so what other jobs do I have? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too overcast, so Grandma might be out and I can give her the milk. Or maybe not. Because I want to get rid of that job from our list. Just so that Grandma has a chance to spawn the fish job next time. I have 2 sewerage jobs lined up, available. But I need the 3rd one so that I can do a full load in one go. Unless I should probably head up to Fleetari's. Just double check that I haven't gotten the discount. Because it's entirely possible that I did unlock it, but since I haven't been to Fleetari's since, it hasn't triggered. And if I haven't gotten it, then I may as well just dump another load and try do it again. Because if I have to pay to get the suspension straightened, the additional 30% discount is like 3,000 marks. Plus another 1,000 marks off my tires. So that may actually be worth it. Well, actually, I did determine it was worth it the first time. You're gonna make me glow. Oh good, that still works. I only swapped back to my 3D... Yeah, I've only just swapped back to my 3D avatar yesterday. Although, actually, it's not a feature of the avatar, it's a filter on OBS. Yeah, I think so. That's why I have it. At this point, I'm just looking for Penna in case he tries to run me over. In Shadowland, gonna lay my head. Maybe. Trying to think if I've had any other close calls with Penna. I think the only things... I've killed him once in a previous save, which is how I ended up going to jail. And a couple of streams ago, I had him while I was working on the car next to the railroad track. He happened to slam into the train right next to me. And got his car catapulted over the top of me. But no, I don't think I've had much interaction with Penna. And considering I've been doing this damn challenge to do the rally since January. Okay, you know what? I can cut across here. No need to walk alongside the road anymore. There's his power line. Now, I think this whole passing out thing was due to me being silly and just dumping all the kill you on Joke's table at once. And then just chugging. Maybe if I'd slowed down a bit, I would have stayed awake. But we made it back.
Joo, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaas.
Okay, so we'll head up to Fleetari's just to check if I do have the seating position, if I do have the discount. I mean, it's this one. Like, it really does, neither of them really look bent. Or maybe it is that one, I don't know. Can't remember exactly. Because it doesn't drive like one of them is bent. Like, the only way to tell is in my summer car editor. The problem is in my summer car editor, the alignment value on one of the wheels is just 1. Like all the way across. There's the firewood. That's the one mod I love. Just being able to get the jobs while not being at home. And there's 2 other mods installed. One of them is the repair hammer, because I'm not paying 10,000 marks to repair the bodywork. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, it's the wait anytime mod, which I don't use because it seems to glitch out and kill me. The one time I used it, it just killed the character. Okay. Oh, we do have the discount. Good, I don't have to dump any more stuff. Where is it? Suspension amounts. 5,000 marks, okay. And then I also need a wheel alignment at the same time, which is cheap. Okay. Good, I don't need to dump any more sewage and get some more fines. Yeah, let me check which wheel is it. I'm going to open my summer car editor and check. Let me... One sec, I'm opening my summer car editor just to check which wheel is the one that's bent. Satsuma reports. Maintenance. Suspension front right is... Yeah, is listed as bad. It's actually the right front. Left front is good. But also the front... front right alignment is 1 instead of 0. So, it's this wheel. Yeah, a wheel alignment figure of 1, and it looks perfectly straight. I mean, it drives so well that I didn't even realize when I went in to get a registration done, and they just failed me on the spot. I mean, they would have also failed me for the tires, but... Okay, mods. So the one I'm using, Repair Hammer Redux. There goes Penna. So those are the 4 mods that I have. I mean, I was trying out this to have an overlay on OBS, and that one, I was going to go with that instead of the phone, but it doesn't work. It's outdated. Okay. I guess we go do the firewood. Just thinking, I should go probably pick up the rims and put an order in to get some new tires. Yeah, it seems like it. But the fact that it doesn't lean in either direction, it doesn't oversteer or understeer really, just happens to match up perfectly. And this is with me driving on dirt roads with the cheapest tires that are worn down below like 40%. every 30 days. I think, yeah, it's 30 days, about 4 weeks. So this save has actually been going on quite a while. Okay, I think I'm going to have to do the walk out here again to get the tractor. Or do I do the walk out here to get the car? Kind of just want to take the tractor home, do the job. Yeah, the only benefit is the sticker only needs to be applied once. The tax sticker. But then again, you do have to keep buying it if you break the windshield. So that's even more money you have to pay if you ever break your windshield out. Nope, I need to bring some beer with me so that I can make the trip back. Because I don't have any beer left at the house. One case, yeah, that should do. I mean, I could just take the van and go out to town and get some more. Yeah. And I know it. Been playing since January with the idea of trying to beat the rally. Yeah, like I started this as sort of a challenge thing, thinking I was going to be dying repeatedly, but I also thought it was going to be a bit faster to get a car that could compete in the rally at a decent pace. I think I need to do a bit more tuning on the car, because I do have most of the performance parts already installed. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about. I mean, part of my plan is thinking, I noticed last week some of the rally cars got stuck on the first day at the very end, so they never completed the first day, and they didn't appear in the second day's worth. So I've been tempted to take the Jifu and put it on the track to see if I could kill or stop people from finishing the rally, to see if I could win by default. Just this random idea I want to try. But yeah, the last stream, I spent most of it watching the rally from the strawberry fields while picking strawberries. And for some reason, a bunch of the rally cars got stuck at the end. And then weirdly on Sunday, when I was watching it on the TV, those cars didn't appear in the standings on the second day. Which is what gave me that idea, and to see if it works. but I'm not sure it would actually work, because you'd actually have to be at the truck for it to be loaded in and to stop the cars. And you can't do your rally run at the same time as you've got the truck loaded in. Anyway, we got some lumber to chop. I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure what mop is. No. Those 4 mods that I showed are pretty much all that I have installed. There's nothing else. I mean, yeah, they are sort of loaded in. It's just, I've had cars parked across the rally track before, and they haven't affected anything unless I've been near them. So it seems like my cars get unloaded from the game when I'm not in the area. Or at least unloaded from the physics engine. I mean, it's sort of also like the wreck cars that you pull for Fleetari. I've left them across the road a couple of times. And when Sunday comes around and I'm watching the track, they don't load in at all on the TV. I mean, everything else loads in, and when they knock someone over and kill them, you can go out and find their corpse on the road. But anything that I've left has just disappeared. I don't know, it might just be the rally. Having it check that the path is clear and unloading things. Because the one time that I was actually out during the rally, I've also seen the rally drivers hit by the train. But that never happens on the TV. Don't know why I'm going to rely on beer to help me here. Because if I drink too much, I'll kill myself with the axe. I'm just trying to also think on... Okay, actually, planning for the rally is kind of pointless until I can get the car registered anyway. So I'm trying to think on how can I actually fix the suspension myself. It might have been more possible if I didn't straighten the suspension using the wheel alignment knob. No problem. No problem. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for meeting the goal. I just gotta chop this wood for like another 15 minutes or so. No problem. Enjoy your lurk. Come on. Get off the block. Okay, I guess that's it. All the logs I can cut for this set. So what did this put me up to, like 3,000 mark? Oh, 9,000 marks. Which should be enough that I could get Fleetari to fix the suspension. And actually put in some new tires. If I wanted to spend all my money. So that should get me registered again. It's not going to be enough to pay off the fine. Me lies, tell me sweet little lies. My voice broke a little. Oh no, no, you can't decide. Wrong word. I think I should run into the house and just deal with my needs for a sec. Yeah, after this set. Come on, I need you to split. Yep, I guess once I throw this in, then we can go drink and eat and come back out. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I think we still need more. Yeah. You can tell by the way that it still jumps up when you put a log in. Let's see, is Uncle here? Yes. Does he have any beer I can steal? A little. Yoink. Damn electricity bill. Gotta keep it down. Okay, first is that 14,000 in vines. Hunger done. And we run back out. I know I could have just ate the chips that were in the tractor and drank beer. But being drunk while using the axe is not a good idea. Who knows, even this small amount of drunkenness I'm not sure about. Actually, one second, I want to check if something's working. It does not appear to be working. Why is that plugin not running? Ah, it's Twitch being Twitch. It's enabled and running, just not being picked up by Twitch anymore. Okay. I'm just talking about my captioning program. It's running, and I'm getting transcripts. And supposedly it's being sent to Twitch. But it's not working anymore. Get off the block. I suppose I'm fairly close to finishing this up. And I suppose once I deliver the firewood, I don't need the tractor anymore. Unless I need it to tow a vehicle. So I can leave it back out at the crossroads. Well, it's not exactly a crossroad, it's a T-junction. So I'll just leave it where my car is. And then I can do this swap over again the next time I need it. Oh, damn it, I wasn't looking. Is it full? Are you full? No. Also a problem, while I've been here cutting wood, I've not had an access to a phone. So it's entirely possible that I've missed the call for a couple of jobs. Although actually there's only one job that would even come up at this time. And it is one that I want. So I should have taken the phone out of the car. full, I think. It's full. Okay, we don't have any needs, so we can go deliver it straight away. I seriously hope that additional 30% discount with the Atari ends up saving me more than 8,000 marks eventually. Because that's how much it cost me to get. I know to do the suspension with him it'll save me 3,000. And the rally tires are going to save 1,000. So if I do play for long enough, it will eventually pay for itself. But the question is whether or not I'll live long enough to see that benefit. I'm just wondering about the audio balancing. With how loud the vehicles get, wondering if I should have the music up further or the game down further. Because actually they look like they're reaching about the same peak levels in OBS. They're not peaking, they're just... the high points are reaching about the same point, same decibels. Obviously my voice gets a lot louder than them, but that's my design. Okay. Train, are you here? Train. Nope. Good. I can officially state I'm no longer hallucinating a train each time I cross the tracks. It took like 6 months of playing the game, but I'm no longer caring about whether or not the train's there. Or at least not caring as much. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the jerry can for the tractor the next time I need it. Or use it. But I reckon there's enough fuel in there that even if I had to use it again, I could drive it all the way to town. But it does mean that after this, the next time I use the tractor, it will need to be refueled. And I'll completely forget about it. I might even run out of fuel. come on. Alright, I always forget there's a slight hill here. And if you're towing a full load, the tractor bogs down a bit. Okay, now for the easy path. Around the back. Then straight in. I mean, I could do this in reverse. Basically, drive in forwards. And then come out around the back instead of going in around the back. Only just high enough. I probably needed to rev it a bit. 3,200 marks. Now we put the tractor away. Because we're not going to need it. Okay, now I have to think of what I'm going to do next. Like, do I just go straight for getting the car registered? Or do I do further jobs? Or probably both, actually. So I know it's going to be 5,000 marks to fix the suspension. Another couple hundred to straighten it. Or realign it. And then I also need a set of tyres. And really, before the rally, I want to get another set of rally tyres on the new rims. Because I destroyed the last set by leaving the handbrake on while I towed the car. You know what, yeah, I'll take the car over the Fleetaris, get it fixed up. That way, as soon as it's done, I can take it in to get registered. And once it's registered, we can enter the rally again. Okay, I like leaving the tractor over here, because it acts as an emergency vehicle instead of walking all the way to the house. So I only have to walk here instead of all the way up there. Okay, so I'm going to have to take out that spare wheel so it doesn't get replaced. I don't have any beer. Whatever. Okay, do I even actually have enough money? So what I want to do is a wheel alignment, 297. And suspension straighting 5520. Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of money to actually do that. We also need a set of standard road tires, which is another 1,000. I could get the more expensive tires, but they wear down at the same rate and don't really affect what I want to use the car for. But then it's only $200, 200 marks more. Car's been sitting for so long it's cooled down. Oh god, it feels so weird after driving the tractor for so long. Like, the Satsuma is so low down compared to it. Another thing, the next time I do the rally, I think I should get my steering wheel out and attach it and set that up. It might give me a better chance at actually placing, instead of just using the keyboard and mouse like I have been. But then again, I have to practice before I can probably do the race well. As I mentioned this earlier, I've never driven a manual car. And this game simulates the clutch. Although I could just do sequential manual and not bother with the clutch. Like, let the game do auto clutch. Oh, you're closed, damn it. I forgot to check the time. About quarter a tank, okay. I could just sleep here. But then again, if I sleep here now, it's going to be dark when I wake up. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what exactly I should do. Like, go into town, get the Gifu, and basically do this job. Or, no wait, it's over there. Because I've been waiting for this guy to call. Because if when this guy calls, then I'll be able to have a full tank load. But yeah, he's going to be a little while. Huh. I don't want to head home, is the problem. I came all the way out here, and now I don't know what to do. I guess go into town for the fun of it. Tires slip. It's got enough power to actually spin the wheels. Or maybe it's just cheap tires. We're not speeding if the needle point is 0. Yeah, I should be a little more careful. Try not to blow up the engine. Or overheat it. Let me guess, Timo's probably closed as well. Actually, no, I don't hear the bar, so no, he's still open. Take advantage of it, refuel the car. That like 118 marks. Oh, I'm still dented at the back. No, I don't grab those tires yet. You want to get paid? You open this door. Okay, I need to put these over near Lindell's because they're needed if I want to get registered. I still don't like the fact that it's got a giant hole in the top. Because with the performance carburetor, it doesn't connect to that hole like the standard one does. I wonder where the hooligans are. Because they're not at the front of... Not at the front of the bar. Where did I put... Like, there's the muffler. Where did I put the actual exhaust pipe? Right, if I don't know where the exhaust pipe is, I can't get the car registered anyway. Because I'm pretty sure the performance exhaust won't pass. Because it doesn't have a catalytic converter. That would be the legitimate way of saying why, but I don't think the stock one has one either. Or did I bring it over here already? Nope, it's not here. What did I do with it? Oh, sitting right here. Okay, it's just a straight pipe, so how would it be any different than the performance exhaust? I mean, it's not exactly straight, but there's no catalytic converter. So it's basically a straight pipe. Okay, let's look up the list of things that will fail the inspection. Just to double check. So the inspection, permitted and forbidden parts are required, permitted, forbidden. So yeah, racing exhaust. Which I think I have installed at the moment. I don't really see how that's much different than the stock exhaust. They're just straight pipes. Actually, let me see. Yeah, so I'll have to rip off the entire exhaust system and put on the stock one to pass. So I can't use rally tires, so I have to have 2 sets. I have the performance carburetor. Yeah, twin carburetor. So I should be fine. Yeah, it's just the exhaust that I'll have to rip off. No, I don't want to get drunk before I go. So I'll just use the water tank, or water, what do you call it? Pump? And I guess we'll go home to sleep. And then bring the car back out to Fleetari. And Timo's probably about to call and say that I stole fuel. But we saw he locked the door on me. Now, here's hoping that the radar buster is actually working this time and will beep if there's police. Yes, Timo, I know. You locked the door on me. Can you imagine answering the phone at 150k an hour? Ah, caravan. I thought it was a truck. Car's getting warm. Car's getting fast. We hit our limiter. So we reached our top speed. I don't want to overtake him because then he'll end up trying to overtake me when I turn. So like 120 seems to be what they do. Or maybe a little more. Yeah, different points at different ports. Nah. Points. I'll get the right valve eventually. Like the music come on, says the tempest. I'm like, is it gonna rain? No. And then I thought, could I take something to Grandma? No, it's too late for that. So maybe I'll see if I can go to Grandma's first in the morning. Just so I can get rid of that job. Oh well, that was a nice drive to get some fuel, or to steal some fuel. Hello, train. I don't think there should be any bills. We paid all the bills on Monday and it's only been one in-game day. Well, that was a very busy Tuesday. Sort of. So I guess sleep through to Wednesday. Actually, let me see. We started the brewing on Monday. No, it'll be Thursday. That'll be definitely when it's ready. Yeah, it's still brewing. So Thursday it should be finished brewing, and I can go also buy another batch of sugar and yeast. So it means I'll also be able to start a new batch straight away on Thursday. Even though technically, I don't know if I should sell it first or buy the new ingredients first. I should buy the new ingredients first because I'm going to be drunk after selling. I also need to go to the junkyard to get the old bottles back. Reckon I can do that with the Ferndale? Okay, it's... what is that? 11:15. I don't want to drive the drunk home tonight. You know what? Let's max out a fatigue first. Okay, so we take some milk to Grandma first, then we go to Fleetari's, swap out to the Ferndale. I don't want to go home in the Ferndale, which is the pain, but I'm probably going to have to. Question is if I go home first or if I go to the junkyard first.
Ai, 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 ai.
I mean, it's got a huge boot, so I could just go to the junkyard first. Morning sausages. Now, this milk has to go to Grandma, depending on the weather. Is it clear? Beautiful, clear day. Okay, can I just grab the milk from in here? Because I don't want to have to open the fridge and everything. Two milk. I have to count them so I don't leave any in the car. 3 milk. Four milk. 5 milk. 6 milk. So there's 8 total. So we'll drop that off at Grandma's. Listen to her talk for ages and get very little money back. And then we'll take the car over to Fleetari's, get it fixed. Hopefully enough to register. Depending on if we get the call about it being fixed today, I should be able to do the registration at the same time that I buy the ingredients from Timo on Thursday. I kind of wonder how close the tires are to actually failing. Damn it, Banner. Now, she had better be there. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with milk left in the car. Good. Not exactly good that I stalled it. Now, you wanted 8 liters of milk, right? That's what you asked for. I mean, these are cartons, so I assume they're long life. Well, maybe... I don't know. I just know in Australia, fresh milk is usually only in plastic or glass bottles. And cardboard bottles are used for long-lasting milk. Aside from flavored milk, that you can get in fresh in cartons. But plain milk, is that all 8s? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. In case I counted wrong. Nope. Okay, we've got about 10 minutes of listening to her talk.
Kyllä minä oon sitä ihmetellyt, miten se ei isseis pulloa ikinä tarttunut. Sehän on melko raatis mies. Ajattelin, kun
Actually, I don't know. Do you want to hear it? Or if I should just mute it?
Sillä niin kova homma, että siinä voitti ja vaikka mitä. Niin eivät ottaneet maajoukkueeseen olympialaisiin. Se oli niin kova paikka sille. I'll
double the volume reduction.
hommasta. Ai niinhän se vaan rintarottingilla meni sitten. Sanoopi vaan, että jos se olympialasi keleppuu, niin kaastaa sitten johonkin muualle keleppuu.
I'll just say that on the meter, she's maxing it out, redlining it.
Onkohan se viinapiru sitten hypännyt siitä yli, ettei vaan sinnu oi tullut. Kyllä saa tarkkana olla sen juomisen kanssa. Kyllä vaan ruppee juomaan. Se on niin monta ukkua ja akkaa vienyt tuonne maan alle, että kyllä viittis katsoa, kun että sinäkin meet. Se on enoskin niin paha tappaus sen viinansa kanssa. Mitenköhän nyt kun sinä teet niitä se hommia, niin se ei varmaan muuta tee kuin ryppyä vaan joko päivä. Se on niinku Valton kanssa oli. Se kun syväriltä tuli, niin se oli toinen mies. Ei puhuna eikä pustana mitään, vaan viinapiru sille
In case anyone wants to read the subtitles.
Se oli kova paikka. Se sota ei sitä ukosta lähtenyt koko elämän aikana mihinkään. Viinan se sitten vei.
I don't think anyone would. She repeats the same things over and over.
Parhaansa iässä sinne rintamalle on laitettu. Eihän siitä pääse leviä. Vai sen verran ehti Valtokkiin, että rakenni tämän talon ja tuosta nuo parit pellot laitto kuntoon.
Good. All the milk is can't be picked up, so it means it counted.
Mitenköhän se Teemokin jaksaa tätä kaappaa pitää aaki?
Yeah, but there's no Megamart in this town, so I'm sure he still has the motivation.
Väki vanhenoo ja ei jalatkin on niin huonot, että ei sitä vihti mennä. Ilo sitä Teemo aina sitä aakin pitää.
Or maybe going into the store and buying all of their sugar, milk, and sausages pays for it. I mean, actually, that probably wouldn't even pay his bills. So yeah, it would have to be the restaurant. Unless the prices are marked up quite a bit. Which if you don't advertise for Timo now, the prices will go up quite a bit. And she's moved on to another subject while I'm still thinking about Timo's shop.
Meneviä sorttia. Ihme, että ovat täällä kylillä viihtynyt asunna kuitenkin. Joko sinä oot itelles morsiata katsellut?
I'll steal a girlfriend eventually.
Sinäkin oot se ikäinen, että pitää sitä ruveta katselua. Siinä pitää niin, että kun mukava tyttö löytyy, niin sehän muuttaa kaupungin heti.
I just have to wait for the right chance. Because I don't exactly want to go out and purposely kill the boyfriend.
Naamisti ja tehdä lapsia, niin ne jääpi tienne. Vähän kun päästä kaattamasta sitä, niin eikä muuta kaupungin kaikki. Mitähän ne sinnekin muuttaa kaupungin? Sielläkö sitä sitten enemmän kuin täällä? Täällähän on kaikki, mitä ihminen tarvitsee. Kyllä sun pitää ruveta kahtelemaan itselle sitä morsiata. No mitenkä, onko sulla ollut niitä töitä? Se on täällä vähän tämmöstä, kun ei täällä ole työllistäjiä. Se pitää
Yes, looking after the house. I mean, my first save ended when the house caught on fire and I was still inside.
Voit sitten olla sinne talon miehenä.
Well, actually, I wasn't inside. I was chopping wood and I came back and it was on fire and I tried to fight it. And then the shower caught on fire while I was having a shower.
rahat loppuu. Voi että. Mitenköhän se Teemokin jaksaa tätä kauppaa pitää auki? Kyllä se
And
on
now she's back on
niin,
Timo.
että nuo megamarketit ja kaikki, niin ei ne ihmiset viitti enää lähikaupassa käydä. Kai väki vanhenoo ja ei jalatkin on niin huonot, että ei sitä viitti mennä. Ja iloisena se Teemo aina sinä auki pitää sitä kauppaa.
Too bad this town does not have a doctor
Niitä, kun sillä on siinä
or any sort of mental
ravintola
specialist.
vieressä, niin siitä sitten tiennääpi paremmin.
'Cause I think she needs to be checked with dementia.
Semmoista tuli mieleen, että kun tuossa mennä se sun serkku sillä vihreällä aatolla, niin elähän ikinä mene sitten kyytiin. Se on aina kännissä. Se on meidän suvusta nuo geenissä perinnöllinen ja maistuu viino. Elä sen kytimen sitä ei hyvää seuraa.
I mean, I also still can't get over how she pours her coffee into the saucer before drinking it.
Minä painnan tästä postia ja eiköhän minä eilen niin jää se alle.
Don't yell, damn it.
Vaikka iloisena sillä moikkis, kun tuolla on ohi vaan. Aivan kännissä oli. Elä sen kyytimeen elää. Kyllä minä oon sitä ihmetellyt, miten se ei issäis pulloa ikinä tarttunna. Sehän on melko raitis mies.
Does she ever mention what he was going for the Olympics for?
60-luvun lopussa, kun se oli se SM-hiihto sillä niin kova homma, että siinä voitti ja vaikka mitä. Niin eivät ottaneet maajoukkueeseen olympialaisiin. Se oli niin kova paikka sille.
Oh, come on, we've been here so long the train has gone past twice.
Ai niinhän se vaan rintarottingilla meni sitten. Sanopin vaan, että jos se olympialaisia keleppuu, niin kaastaa sitten johonkin muualle keleppuu.
If it wasn't for the fact that I have to take the money for the mission to end, I probably would have left by now. And not taken the money. Just to get rid of this talking.
Kyllä saa tarkkana olla se juomisen kanssa. Kyllä vaan ruppee juomaan. Se on niin monta ukkua ja akkaa vienyt tuonne maan alle, että kyllä viittis katsoa, kun että sinäkin meet. Se on enoskin niin paha tappaus sen viinansa kanssa. Mitenköhän nyt kun sinä teet niitä se hommia, niin se ei varmaan muuta tee kuin ryppyä vaan joko päivä. Se on niinku Valton kanssa oli. Se kun Syvääriltä tuli, niin se oli toinen mies. Ei puhuna eikä pustana mitään, vaan viinapiru sille maistui. Ja se oli kova paikka. Se sota ei sitä ukosta lähtenyt koko elämän aikana mihinkään. Viinan se sitten vei.
Come on, give the insult.
Parhaassa iässä sinne rintamalle on laitettu, eihän siitä pääse leviä. Vai sen verran ehti Valtokki, että rakenni tämän talon ja tuosta nuo parit pellot laitto kunnossa.
Kind of weird that there's two houses here. I mean, they both kind of look like houses. I don't think either one is a shed. Like, come on. I know you need it. Why does it have to be insult like that? 170 marks. Sat all through that for like 100 marks. I know I only gave him milk, but... Okay, off to Fleetari's. Right, I need to readjust the volume again. frames back up to 14 instead of 30. Actually, I have to double check if the radar will cause me to fail the... Actually, I still have the page open, so I'll see once I'm at Fleetari's place whether or not I have to remove the radar blocker from the car. I get the feeling that I might have to. Damn it, Banner. I kind of wonder what that slight clicking sound is. Like it's 3 clicks every so often. I don't know if it's just artifacting from the game or if it is actually something wearing down. Okay, time to leave the car with Fleetari. This tire needs to be taken away so that he doesn't put the wheel on this rim. Because I want the new tires on the car. Is there another wheel in here? And just being sure. No, good. Okay, so wheel alignment, suspension straightening, and a new set of tires. 6,800 marks. And that will let us register the car again and be able to enter the rally again. Okay, so we take the phone with us so that... Okay, there's no beer in here. So as soon as he's done, we should have a call. Does he have a sticker? He's got a sticker. Let's go get some beer. So the fuel is halfway, okay. I find it kind of weird that this car seems to skip the first gear when in drive. Just cruise up to 100 miles an hour. If it wasn't for the bad steering and the horrible grip on the dirt, actually with those two things combined, it basically is a bad car. Like, to be honest, I prefer the handling of the Rusco over this. But the deal breaker with the Rusco is the horn going off randomly and getting stuck on. And also this car is peaking my volume meters, which is kind of why I don't want to just hold down the throttle. Just flick it in neutral. Let's coast. Not listen to anything. There's a car coming up behind us. They should pass us, I think. Maybe not while it's double lined, but... Actually made it so that the cars follow the rules, sort of. Did they? Yeah. Okay, get some beer. Just so that I have beer in this car, in case it breaks down, which it probably won't. And head to the tip. And get the bottles. Little darling, this is the end.
No morjesta tiski.
Yeah, you happy I'm gonna pay for my fuel?
No niin, tattista tämänkertaisesta.
Okay, now we go get the bottles from the tip. And basically wait for Fleetari. now. Just hopefully there's no cops in the one spot between here and the tip. No cops? Okay. I mean, this car's registered and taxed anyway, so it doesn't matter. As long as I wasn't speeding. There's the turn off. I guess that's probably why it doesn't go into first gear. It just spins the wheels, even on tarmac. And the wheels just lock up under braking. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to put it in neutral just to feel calm and to have some peace with this car. Because I'll just say, for how loud it is in stream, it's twice as that in the actual ears. Like when I say the meter is peaking, it's not the meter for the output into stream, it's the just general output for my headphones that's peaking. Of course, if I load this up, it means I have to go home with this car. Oh well. The middle of the night. Hello, Magicup. Welcome in. I mean, I already gave all the milk to Grandma. This is empty juice containers that I'm picking up for the from the tip. Taken from the tip, refill them, and sell them again. Don't wash them out or anything. I mean, we're filling them with pretty much straight alcohol, so aside from the debris or something left in it. I mean, I can make it worse. Although, it's not really that much worse considering I've done it pretty much every single time I've collected these. Like, these have been in the tip like 6 or 7 times and refilled. But the problem is I can't buy brand new bottles enough to empty the whole thing. Not my car. urinating. Like, what else? Okay, anyway, I'm waiting for a call from Fleetari to say when my car's ready to pick up. And I'm just doing random things in the meantime. Nope, not my car. My car would not need this many stops and starts to turn around. And also wouldn't have this much power, so it wouldn't lose the wouldn't slip the wheels this easily. So this is going to be a pain to drive on the dirt track to get the bottles home. It's just fast. That's it. That's all that's going for this car. So I guess I'll take the highway. Oh crap. I did remember my seatbelt. It had better not be stuck. No, good. I mean, the other reason why I prefer to drive my own car is the challenge of the fact that all the other vehicles are pretty much indestructible. So driving your own car wears it down and makes you have to repair it. Whereas you drive something like this and you just hit things. I mean, sure, if you hit things fast enough, you can kill yourself. But you're not going to destroy the car. I mean, yeah, that would kill me. The damn boat. And this is the only car in the game that does have its speedometer in miles an hour. Okay, where's the turn off? It's somewhere in here. There it is. I Like, I'm almost tempted to swap out for the tractor, which I've left out on the main part of the dirt road, and take the tractor all the way up to the house. But no, I should probably just take this car all the way to the house. Put up with the fact that I can only pretty much do 20 to 30 miles an hour. Because slicks are not a good idea on the dirt. Actually, slicks are not a good idea even in the rain on hard surfaces. Okay, let's get those bottles home, refill them. Or maybe actually no, I'll leave them for tomorrow to refill them. And I guess we sit around waiting until Fleetari calls us to go pick up our car. I mean, technically this is still slightly faster than the tractor. I think the tractor only does 25. I mean, 25 miles per hour. It doesn't actually have a speedometer, so I don't know for sure. Actually, I don't think... I was about to say, I don't think Fleetari is going to call with the rain. And with the rain, I don't think I can even answer the phone because it might kill me. Okay, I need to reverse in so I can get rid of the bottles. Why can't you turn better than this? While I'm up here, ready to be refilled. I can't drink it. Can't just open my mouth and drink the rain. No, that's not working. No, the phone can stay in that car. All the fuses are good. Kind of annoying that we have nothing to do. Still annoying that we have 14,000 marks of fines. They are not getting paid off. I'm probably going to go to jail. But until the car's fixed, yeah, the goal is once the car gets fixed, I should be able to take it straight over to Timo, well, into town to Lindell's to get registered. And with it registered, I should be able to enter the rally this weekend. But aside from that, what do we have? We're waiting for one more sewage job, so that way we can do a full tank up in one go. It's going to be another 2 streams before we get the wood cutting job again. We're waiting for Grandma to call, and we're hoping that she asks for fish, as that will give us the most money. We've got the bottles back. How's the brewing going? Let's see. Is this done? It doesn't look like it's done. We'll wait to see if it makes any sound. So we'll get the new ingredients tomorrow so we can make another batch, but this should be done either today or tomorrow. Like this batch will kill you. Friday has the newspaper job, or the advertisement job for Timo. But nothing else. Actually, I don't even know if I want to enter the rally this weekend, because I need to get a new set of rally tyres. Yeah, it tries to be. Specifically to be as realistically annoying as possible. I'm just mostly annoyed that there's no additional ways to make money. Actually, there is, I just don't normally use it. There's a way to gamble in this game. Like, there's a person who plays not quite blackjack, but a Finnish version of blackjack. And apparently that's one of the best ways to make money in the game. I just haven't bothered to go to him. Because he's only ever present during the night, and during the night I just want to go home and end the day. Damn it, even if Fleetari does call, due to the storm I can't pick up the phone. Because it will kill me. Like, how big is this storm? Okay, Perijavi is where we are. Well, that's the town, actually. And that's like the lake that we live around. We're like right here. So that's like moving right over us. Like, they have a sauna. I kind of want to see if Uncle is sitting out in the rain. He shouldn't be, but who knows with the game, for sure. Damn it. Like, there's a chair that's somewhere between these trees. I can't see it. Ooh. Too much beer. Okay, what time is it? Can I skip forward to... No, I don't have enough fatigue to skip forward to the night time. Yeah, I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. Like, sit back with the TV. Basically all that I have. I wonder if I should just get the computer. That way we can actually try play some of the computer games in this game. And actually, I was thinking whether or not I should go out the front to check how much it costs for the computer, but I can just search it in here. So the computer is 6,000 marks, of course it is. And then you have to wait 1 hour real time. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that it's storming, I could be more reliant on when the phone rings, it will be Fleetari. But because there's a storm present, it's likely that if I answer the phone, lightning will strike and kill me. And of course, because I'm playing on Permadeath, it means starting from the beginning again. Although that wouldn't actually be too bad of a thing, considering the huge amount of fines sitting on the tabletop, on the kitchen counter. Because there's no way that I'm going to be able to pay off those fines without stealing from the drunk guy. And I don't want to steal from the drunk guy because that's basically a win all. It breaks the game, you no longer need to make any money. Yeah, I think the storm, we're in that gap. Yeah, the storm just knocked out the TV. So 188. Yeah, we're in that little gap in the middle. Like it caused the power to blip. And the TV cut out. And Spotify is being Spotify again. Just looking at the song list, what it's queued up automatically. Yeah, I don't think Push It to the Limit is going to be appropriate. It will match in with anything. Let's see. But You Don't Care. Father and Son. Buses and Trains. I hope that doesn't insinuate that I might be hit by the train. Or hit by the bus. Oh, damn it. Storm knocked the TV out again. But I want to know, has it passed properly? Screw it, can just go outside. Hang on, actually, which way is north again? That's north over there. So it's going from that way, I think. Yeah. So we'll probably get a bit more rain, just on the edge of it. But again, like I said, we're waiting for Fleetari to call. Wait, where's the phone? Damn it, I hate it when it falls through vehicles. I can't be sure where I lost it. Like, it hasn't glitched into here. No. They did not need to model the engine even this little amount. Because you can't even open the hood. Ah, damn it. I'm going to have to hunt down the phone again. But of course, the problem with that means I can't go driving out now because I'm waiting for the call. So I can't just put the phone in the van or into the car and drive somewhere. You know, we don't hit the thunder anymore, so should be okay if we get the call. Shouldn't die. And I forgot to take note of what time it was, what stream time was when I dropped off the car. Because there is actually a fixed amount of time that Fleetari takes to do work on the car. And if you know it, then you can time when you can need to be back there. Hang on. You know what? I think we've got enough fatigue. We can probably sleep till nighttime and then skip through the night. Or not. We didn't go long enough. So that nap brought us up to... Oh, perfect. 10 o'clock. The test pattern increases fatigue. So we can then sleep through the entire night. Of course, the problem with this, Fleetari's repair timer is based on real time, not on game time. So skipping through skipping through the night doesn't actually help us get the car fixed faster. Which is kind of weird, because he can call you saying that he's finished the work in the middle of the night. Even though you can't pick it up. Well, actually, I could pick it up whenever, because I left the car outside the workshop. But if you park inside, you have to wait for him to open. No problem. Have a good night. Thanks for turning up. Maybe. I'm still waiting on when the police are going to turn up and arrest me. I kind of hope that it happens on this stream. That way I can organise for some time during the next week to wait out the jail time. Basically just put on a movie. The problem is you still have to babysit the game because your needs go up. And if you don't eat, you die. You don't drink, you die. You don't smoke, you die. I mean, if you don't sleep, nothing happens, but if you don't urinate, you die. Come on, max out the fatigue. Okay, that should do it. Unplug the phone because I don't want to drive the drunk guy. Not without my car.
Ai, 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 ai.
And now it's Thursday. I should save and quit so I can check where the phone is. But I think we can guess where the phone is based on the route that I took. Like if I drive just normally, we should see the phone either on the road or off to the side of the road. But I don't know if I should wait until Fleetari's already called us to go pick up the car, or if I should just go now. I know I'm just stalling to see if he will call and answer the question for me, but like, what options do I have to know that the car's ready if I don't listen to his call? Like, it's going to be the exact same type of tires. The suspension will be straightened, but it'll also be wheel aligned, so it will look the exact same. And that's all the work that I ordered. Actually, this is probably him. Which will have answered my question for me.
Hei, olen Simo.
Nope, damn it. Not him. Damn it. Screw it. We're driving. We'll take the Ferndale. We'll go get the new ingredients from town, or just go to... I'm going to see if I can find the... Nope, that's reverse. See if we can find the phone. And then head to Fleetari's. Or do I take the van and just find the phone, then head home? So we're looking for a little tiny black box somewhere, maybe on the road. I'm pretty sure it's on this dirt section between here and the train track. It might even be at the train track, because the bump might have caused that to fall out. Here, phony, phony, phony. So, it was on the passenger side when we're coming back, so we're going to home. So I'd expect it to be on the driver's side on the way away from home. That's a bottle. Kind of annoying when things clip through the vehicles. Another bottle. I've been littering. Oh, no, that's a tuft of grass. How much have I been littering down this road? All these bottles. Damn it, we're almost to the train tracks. Okay, I might have to go home, save and quit, just so I can use the map to see where it is. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I kind of don't want to quit. I guess we take one last look up the drive and see what we find. Yeah, I have the feeling that the phone fell out forward when we stopped at the end of the drive. I mean, this is also the big problem with taking the phone out of its cradle. You never know where it ends up when it moves. Well, I guess I'm saving, quitting, and looking at the map. I guess that's what I'll have to do. And hopefully it's not down on the highway somewhere. Or it's even possible that it fell through the map and ended up at the tip. I keep forgetting this car doesn't have a handbrake. Oh, guessing save and quit. And then load up the map. Oh, damn it. I got right on the fly. Hit save right as the fly was buzzing. But get out of my head. Okay, let's see what my summer car editor says. Well, open save, tools, world map. If I hit all, I don't think it's in this list, is it? Surely it should be in this list, because you can only have one of them. Maybe it is in the items list, not on the main. Let's see, items. World map. No, it's not on this file. So it should be on the main file. Well, crap. I have no idea how I'm going to find this. Let me see. If I hover over the car... No, I think I need to find it in the list and then set it as the only marker instead of looking through all the markers. Actually, I don't even think it is in this list, because I think this is just set items in my summer car editor and not mod items. Actually, it should count as a car part as well. But I don't know what it's called, is the problem. No, I don't see it in the list, so I might have to guess that it's in... What is it called? It's the Mokia Townsend. I don't get anything from searching those in the filter through the file. Is it actually just phone? No. Okay, no, it's not under the phone section. Those are all to do with the regular phone in the house. There's nothing called Mokia in here, no. Okay, maybe let's open the items list again. Or maybe mods.txt. World map. Nothing is there. No, just landmarks. No, that's just MSE loaded stuff. Do we have... Well, there is a Mokia Townsend XML. Can't load it. Okay, let's try opening that up manually. Like, I need the coordinates of where it's located, that's it. And I should be able to look it up on the map. Okay, phone position. So options, world map. It's at X negative 1501. Wow, I lost it quite a while back. Y5, which is just height above the ground, and Z negative 494. Hang on, what the hell is it doing over there? I guess I was right, it did get knocked out by the train tracks, and it appears to have been carried by the train down the track quite a while. There is no way that I would be able to find that location without the coordinates. So what is it? 1581, which is... Too bad you can't actually see what the output of the map is where I'm trying to find it. 81 is here. 494. Oh crap, it's not actually next to the tracks anymore. It's there. Is that even an area that I can get to? I mean, I could just cheat right here and set it back on the car, reattach it to my car. Because it is currently sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Which I don't think it's a location I can get to. So I think my best bet is to reset it to being attached in the car. That, or maybe change its coordinates to 000 so that it's at the house. Let me see, 000 is... Right, it's the... What do you call it? The compost bin out the back of the house. So center of the driveway is -15 and 28. I'm just going to change it to be in the front of the house instead of out in the middle of nowhere. Let's see, damn it. I need to open the map again to make sure I read the right coordinates. +28, not -28. And -15 for X, yes. Okay. Let's go back in. Because there was no way that I was going to get all the way out there down the railroad tracks into an area that I didn't even think was real. Let's see. It should have appeared right there. Let me see if I can take a screenshot of where... Is anyone interested in me showing where on the map it was? According to the coordinates. I'm like looking at it trying to see if it was somewhere that I could get to. But it was punted by the train. Is the only way I can describe how it got out there. Okay. So since we have the phone, we can go out to Timo's, buy the stuff from the store, and hope Tari gives us a call. So we need to buy, yeah, basically all the sugar, buy some more, well, 2 packs of yeast, so that next week when we can buy the sugar again, we end up getting 9, so we get 3 for 2 weeks instead of 1 each week. Damn phone, don't escape again. Okay. So all the sewage jobs are now available. That's another thing we can do. Well, not all of them, but enough of them that we should be able to fill up the tanker. So that's a good chunk of income. But I want to get rid of this car. Get my car back. I mean, I guess the main way to tell is if I take one of the wheels off the car, I'll be able to check its condition. If it's at 100%, that means the work was done. And I can take the car away. But damn it, I need to get onto the highway. This thing's not fun on the dirt. Damn it, doesn't turn. I mean, kind of annoying that it sticks in second gear. It doesn't drop down to first. And then it doesn't want to shift up to third. So yeah, I'd say this car has a faulty transmission. Or a worn transmission. Or maybe the fact that it's only got 3 gears means it doesn't really want to shift naturally. Like it would only use third as overdrive. So that's only first and second really for normal driving. Okay, let's see, is Fleetari done with our car? Okay, the way we're going to test is we need to take one of the tires off. And measure its condition. I think it's 13s. Yeah. So if the wheel is 100%, that means the work has been done. If it's not, that means he's still working on it. Alright, he's got a jack in here. So wheel, measurement, 100%, he's done the work. We can take the car. So it was probably during that stretch where we didn't have access to a phone that he tried to call us. There, with it locked into the car, we're not going to lose it again. Okay. Head into town. Oh, right, because I reloaded the car's going to be cold. Which I really should just let it warm up before driving it, but... feels like it pulls left now. But that just might be the shape of the road. Okay, so if I swap out the... what is it called? The racing exhaust with the regular exhaust, I should be able to get the car registered again. And if I ditch the radar buster, I can drive on the highway without fear. I'll probably keep the radar buster anyway. It just means I'll have to remember to take it out before... I left the spanner set at Fleetaris, didn't I? Oh well, I've got a ratchet set in the car as well. I'm just wondering if my tuning is too far off. Because that needs to be above 14.2 to pass the inspection. I guess I'll redo the tuning, double check it before we do this. When I replace the exhaust. No, I suppose it's in the limit. Because, yeah, it's supposed to be... Damn it. If you put it in third... And that should be the figure. Yeah, 14.3. I suppose I should increase it a little bit. Yeah, about 3 or 4 clicks up should put it in the correct range. And also swap out the exhaust. Where's the ratchet set? Okay, I swear the ratchet set is in the car somewhere. Yeah, there it is, underneath the seat again. So we'll raise the tuning by a couple of clicks. Just to be sure, I think, where does it have to be? Okay, apparently 14.3 should be okay. But I want to put it up 1, 2, 3 clicks. Just to be sure. And now we need to swap out the exhaust. Which I think is a bunch of 7s. Or not. Okay, the pipe is 7s. And what is the actual header? 8s? Okay, 8s. Okay, there's still a bolt somewhere. Is that on the... Which one is that on? I think that's on the intake, not the exhaust. Oh, no, everything's off. And I'm going to have to put them all back on after I do this. Get the car registered. But then again, they can just sit here for another month afterwards. Seems weird putting a rusty part onto the car. Also, I don't think that would pass inspection. Because that has got to be a giant exhaust leak. Little bit of a pain that they won't accept the racing exhaust, but that's one way to make it annoying. Always having to swap these out. Okay. I think that's everything to get registered. Anyway, I should take a cigarette so that I don't give myself a heart attack if I got this wrong. But it's going to cost like 700 or so, or 800 marks for everything. Actually, I should double check the inspection. Am I allowed to have the what do you call it? Radar buster. Required. Following parts are permitted, are forbidden. It's not mentioned at all on the page, so I don't feel like taking it off. The tuning is not happy, but it's still lower than 14.9. So let's see if we're wasting money. Car inspection. And then I also got to buy that. Like, yeah, 825 marks. Maybe I should have waited until after I do my prison sentence. Because it's going to have wasted time about where I won't be able to drive the car, and instead time's passing and the registration might expire again. Oh well. I want to be able to enter the rally this weekend. I mean in-game weekend, not real-life weekend. It'll probably be next week that we do the rally.
Ei tästä tuu jumalan poikasi eikä moni. Ei se voi näin mennä.
We passed.
Ei mikään katsastus pääty näin onnellisesti.
Okay. Good. I don't have to press anything. Because the license plates are already on there, but we do need the sticker. And is it applied? We now have a little sticker saying that we paid 500 marks. Okay, so we're now good to enter the rally again. So now I can put everything back together for racing. Alright, I've still got number 7, or size 7. Yeah, that's the old... Well, actually, there's still one more part, but that's most of the old exhaust. Come on, that should be it to remove it. I'm just getting the carburetors, not the actual exhaust. Don't tell me I have to take the carburetors off to get this off. I shouldn't. There we are. I mean, yeah, the giant hole where it's supposed to connect the exhaust to the carburetor, that really doesn't get covered in with the upgraded carburetor. So it looks really weird. Okay, put that in and bolt it down. Come on, where are you? I don't think that's doing much as a muffler. Well, I suppose the expanded size of it does change the air pressure around, so... it would probably be doing something instead of the way the baffles in this one work. You can't see through it. Okay, now I need to reset the tuning. Let me see, I scrolled up 3, so if I scroll down 3, I should have the same. 4. Make it a little more rich. Actually, I could have scrolled down a little more. Yeah, a little more. I need to get the fiberglass hood. Another 3 down. Probably too much. That looks like it's in the good power band. Okay, 13.3, 13.2. Probably a little too far. But then it is about where the maximum power is. But I don't exactly need maximum power right now. Okay, so I'll probably make the trip back over to Fleetari's. Damn it, no, I don't have enough money to do that. I was gonna order some rally tires. I don't have enough time to do the full set of, what do you call it? Sewage jobs. And I can't afford to order the tires, so I... You know what? that's where I'm going to finish. I'm going to deliver the rims that I want to have tires put on over the Fleetaris, and that's where I'll call it tonight. That should take a couple of minutes to do. I also forgot to pick up my spare tire, so despite the fact that these are brand new tires, they could still blow up. I have had that happen. With the wide steel rims for the rally tires. You know what? Right, I need to buy these. I only need one. It'll be next time that I can buy two. Anything else want to grab before leaving?
Minullakin oli joskus ennen vanhaan koira. Sillä sattui kerran vahinko, kun sitä yksi aato töötäs tuossa tiellä. Siltä katkesi jalaka. No,
Yeah, that'll do.
Raskinut lopettuakaan sitä, kun se on hyvä ystävä minulle. Minä sitten se lääkäri ja ne paikkas se kontiksi ja se tulee monta kuukautta jalkapakka. Kiitos ja hyvää päivän jatkoa.
So we'll drop off the rims, save the game at Fleetaris, and call it a night. But we are now fully legal. Or not quite, but mostly legal. Because we'll still get a fine if we actually go into a police checkpoint. Okay, yeah, I probably need to raise the tuning a little bit. Because it's a little rich or lean. Yeah, a little rich. Which probably means it's going to be heating up a bit. Yeah, it's heating up a fair bit and wearing down the components a bit faster than I want. Where's somewhere? Okay, at the next parking area where the cops might be. We pull over and fix the tune. Load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. They Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. So I need it to go up by 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it's probably a little too rich still, but that's probably the additional heat making it more rich. We'll park in this guy's driveway. So, these wheels. Drop them off at Fleetari's, and next time we'll order some tires. Oh, he's closed. So I guess next time I'll eventually order some tires. But it won't be straight away. Keep my eye out for Penner. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a set of tires up. Because I'll have to order it on Friday. I suppose if I'm fast in the morning, I might be able to get it. Yeah, there should still be sunlight when I load in next week. But yeah, I'm going to call it here tonight. And next week we'll continue on, see if we can get some good tires to enter the rally with. I mean, even if I don't get the rally tires, I'll still actually enter the rally for the sake of having something to do on the weekend. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do well at all. Okay, so what options do we have for rating out? We have a bunch of subathons and a large channel. Who's doing my summer car? Oh, damn it. If they weren't if they weren't Russian, they don't have the English tag on there, so even if it's not so much about nationality but language. Okay, who is being recommended by Twitch? Just similar or smaller size. Gives me the same people as same category. And if without anything selected, I get my follow list, which has people in the hundreds of viewers. Or people who don't speak English. Oh well. I don't have any options for rating unless someone wants to pipe in with someone. But I'm just going to call it off here. End straight. So anyways, I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 PM Australian Eastern, for my usual hour of Beat Saber. But for my summer car, we'll be back again next Saturday, 8:30 PM Australian Eastern. Your local time is down below. But aside from that, I'm wishing you a good day, good night, and I hope to see you next time. Good night.